This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by lifeproductions.com. Thursday, January 29th, 1:30 p.m., a big hearing at the State House in New Hampshire. House Bill 160 will be heard at 1:30 p.m. and it extends the castle doctrine to the use of physical force in defense of a person. It extends the castle doctrine out to wherever that person has a legal right to be. In other words, if you're familiar with the castle doctrine, what that means is like somebody comes busting through your front door, a pirate comes busting through your front door, well, you can blow their head off and you will not be held legally liable. You're covered under the law. Well, the castle doctrine, extending that out to everywhere you have a legal right to be, just makes it much more difficult for criminals to hurt people without people fighting back. So I think there's some other states that have already extended the castle doctrine out to everywhere you have a legal right to be. I think Florida may be one of them. And I think it's worked out pretty well elsewhere. But so far we have not been able in New Hampshire to extend our home castle doctrine out to all the places you have a legal right to be. If this bill goes through, then that will change. I'm hoping to be there. I'd say there's about a 60% chance I'll be there to videotape parts of this hearing. And hope to see some of you there. See the video description on this clip for more details on all the who, what, where, when, why. This is Dave Ridley about to sign off for RidleyReport.com, but first... This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by lifeproductions.com. That's Nick Ryder's keen-based video service. All these great clips were shot by Nick himself. He's ready to do the same for you at low cost. For weddings, events, and the prom, lifeproductions.com.